Alright, here I'm going to show you a couple of my Git workflow, and I use the command line, and it actually makes it very easy. So the first thing when you're starting with Git, you need to clone a repo. You need to get that repo for somewhere. So on GitHub, you can find that URL over here on the side. Just copy it, paste it here, and we clone it. So now we have it locally. Actually, notice how it named it something different than what I was expecting. It named it the same as what the repo is called, but I actually wanted it to be named something, that would fit into my naming scheme. So if we go back to that command, at the end you can put in the custom name that you want it to be. So in this case, I'm going to do it Team2 Kudos. So you can see it cloned it into a different directory, and now there's Team2 Kudos. So if I go into that directory now, notice the URL on my command line, it shows master. This is a pretty useful feature. It shows you which branch you're currently checked out on. And if you install msysGit and use the git bash that comes with it on Windows, you'll just get this. On Mac it takes a little extra configuration, but it's not too hard. Okay, so if I do a git status, then it'll show you any things that have changed. So let's change some stuff. So I'm going to go into the README file, and I'll put the community page. There we go. And so now if I check this in, the next command that I use, you can do git commit and stuff like that from the command line, but sometimes I like to just review what I've changed, and so I use the git GUI command. This is also built in with Git. You'll be able to find it. And so here it shows me which files I've changed, and a little diff of what that is. So here I added a line, right? And so Git has a two-step commit process. So you stage things. So here it's staged, ready to commit. And so if I have multiple things, I can conditionally choose what I want to commit, and then here I can say you have to add a commit message. So here, teams, and then you commit. So those are the steps. And now, once you have something committed, if we do a git status, it shows that we're ahead of origin master by one commit. That means that we've created a commit locally. And I did an alias for this, but git status SB is actually how I prefer to look at it, because then it gets rid of the extra stuff. Instead it just shows me what I need. I don't have to kind of go parse through the text to figure out what's going on. Okay, so after you have a change, you can do a git push. So now I was able to push that change up. If we go and look at the GitHub online, you'll see that that change has been added in. And if other team members have changed them, you can do git pull and it'll pull it down. There's a couple different ways to like improve on that process, but really git push and pull is all you need. Alright, after you've done a pull and you want to see what other people have done, there's the git k command. And by default, it'll just show you your current branch and any branches that kind of feed into this branch, or you can put all to see all the branches. So what this does, it just brings up a GUI so that you can glance at what the history of the team is. So like if something's changed recently, or you want to find out who's changed what. So here we can look back in history and see that Justin had changed the README file, and he had added his last name. And came up before that. He merged some stuff. So here we see that Kevin added his name, as well as a test HTML file. So you can see the files over here, and so on. So I really like git kit if I want to go and look at the history. There's command lines like git log and things like that, but this is great. It also gives you a way that you can go and like create a branch from within this UI. So branch. So here you can see I now have a new branch, and I can go and check out that branch and jump over to it and see how it's folder there, or I can go back to the other branch I was on. So it gives you kind of a way to look at the history and interact with it, and cherry pick stuff. So that gives us a really easy way to kind of get up to speed with that. I also remove branches from in here. So those are my go-to tools for just getting started with Git. I hope that helps you out.